Say the boy no what now. Say boy. What did he do? Good morning. Hey, welcome to the live stream. Hope you're doing well. So, hope you're having a good day, a good night, good day, wherever you may be. I hope you are doing well, Mom of Twins. Thanks for coming in. I'm getting ready to start dinner. So, okay, thanks for watching the replay. I'm getting ready to start dinner. I'm going to go ahead and get a start on it. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to cook steak, minute steaks. Good morning. Welcome to the live stream, House of Bling. Thanks for coming in. I'm getting ready to start dinner. So some of the times I have my back turned, I'm going to be saying about my food. I'm going to cook minute steak, green beans, either rice or potatoes. I don't know whether I'm going to make any biscuits or not. So this is what I'm going to be cooking for dinner, minute steaks. So I have 3 packs. Did y'all have a good weekend? Yeah, sometimes I like the minute steaks, and I just decide I'll go ahead and start dinner. Good morning. This is Latanya. Welcome to the live. I'm getting ready. I hope you all had a good weekend. I hope you're having a good day so far. I'm going to start dinner. So eventually, maybe you all will be able to see what I'm doing. So right now, I'm just letting my water boil. I'm going to put these green beans on, and then I start cooking my steak and either potatoes or rice. And like I said, I don't know whether I'm going to make any biscuits or not. But thanks for coming in. I don't have any pews. Good morning, Felita Wade. Welcome to the live. Okay, you watching ads. Okay. So I just decided to go ahead and start with my dinner earlier rather, because sometimes I don't always start my dinner early, but I just decided to do it this morning. So either way, I like rice or either potatoes with my steak. Good morning, Minister of Music, Terrence Trower. Welcome to the live. I hope everybody's doing well. So I hope y'all have a good weekend. Okay, thanks, House of Bling. Okay. Okay. Well, I like flowers. I just need to get out there and just do some different little work out there. Good morning, Life is Felicia. Welcome to the live. So Life is Felicia speaking to everyone in the chat. So some of the time, y'all, I'm gonna be have my back turned. I'm gonna either cook some rice or peel some potatoes and put my dinner on. I thank you all so much for coming in. And some of the time, if you all stay in here, I get a chance to show you a little what I've cooked or what I'm cooking. Lashera Crochet, good morning. Welcome to the live. I hope I pronounced your name right. Okay. Okay, I'm glad I pronounced your name right. Welcome to the live stream. This is my first time seeing you in the live stream, in the live. So if you're new to my channel, if you think you would like to connect or we're not already connected, let's go ahead. And if you think you like my content, just go ahead and connect with me and leave me a comment and I'll get back to you. And if we're already connected, welcome to the live still. So if you all like, give me a thumbs up. That's up to you. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to go ahead and get this meat ready to start cooking it, my steaks, because I like my steaks in gravy. These are, like I say, minute steaks. I like to cook them, and then I like to make a little gravy. So I can go ahead and say this if you all see someone in here and you want to connect with them, if you feel like you want to get one of the mods to drop your link or however, that's fine. Go ahead and connect if you like and get acquainted. So this way, I get a chance to cook, and then later on today, really I should go out there and try to do something on the yard out there, but I kind of doubt it for right now because really the grass needs to be cut first. And hopefully the ride mower will be ready because it needs a carburetor, I think that's what it needs. So for right now, I'm gonna just wait before I go out there and work outside. I like outside, but I'm gonna wait. So I'm going to show y'all what I'm going to use on my to season my steak. I hope y'all can see over here by the stove. So I'm not going to move it too much. It might start buffering. But I'm going to use this to season it. I'm going to put this right here on it. I'm going to use some of this. And Instead of cutting onion up, I'm just going to use no, this is not what I want to use right here. I think I was intending, I'm going to use this right here, minced onion, instead of the onion powder. Either way, they're both good. I might still use a little onion powder and this, and then maybe a little pepper. I really don't like a lot of pepper, but I know I'm going to use some of this minced onion, so I won't have to be all teary-eyed while I'm cooking today. LaTanya sounds so good, getting better. Now I'm starting to feel weird. Oh, thank you. Well, I have a ways to go with it. I really like flowers, but in order for you to have some flowers, you got to get out there and work with them. And then if you really want a pretty yard, you have to be kind of smart about getting out there, pulling the grass and whatever. But I just decided to do that to show it. I just really like plants, but I think it just makes it look nice around home. But I have a lot of work I can do to make for improvement. But right now, at this time, I'm going to wait a while. And then once my trellis is my arches be assembled, I'll do a little more. The smell don't bother me. I just don't want to cut them up this morning. So I have gloves here too, but I'll probably be at home today. So they know if my hands smelling like onion, they just know I cooked and then say I cooked. So it's okay. I don't mind it sometimes. I think I'm just gonna be in today, pretty much. So I like cooking with canola oil also. So I'm gonna use this to fry my steak in first, and then I'm gonna cook it and and then have a little gravy to it. So y'all let me know, did everybody have a good weekend? Did you have a good weekend, or did you just rest, or did you go out, eat, and just visit, or what? What did you all do? I was at home. I was at home the weekend. And sometimes when I don't have to go, I'll be right at home. I don't really like going out a lot anyway, but when I have to go, I go. And if I don't, you had a good weekend. You had a lot of things done. Yeah, that's good. Okay, your mom had a hibiscus tree in the yard and thought it'll grow back every year as if she was in the trunk. Yeah, it's certain plants. There's some will and some won't. Some of those plants they're not gonna grow back. It's just some, but I prefer the ones that will grow back every year. That come back every year because it is less work. You have to I got some elephant ears out there too. So sometimes you have to put a little plant food around them, or it just all depends. But I like elephant ears too. But you gotta just ask for like the evergreen. Most of the time they'll come back. And some plants they're just not gonna do it. It just all depends on what kind of plants you like. So you gotta be willing to, if you want a nice yard, and I'm talking because I don't have my yard like I want it yet either. But I gotta start. And I really need to get out there and clip those plants. I need to trim them. And usually, sometimes, most of the time, my husband do the trimming. So with round the plants and shape them up. Because when I get out there, I just work fast. And I just get through. And he'll be more patient. The kids and I did spend time with my niece this weekend. We had a good time. That's wonderful. That's good. When you can go around family, you can have a good time. But I didn't do anything, but I was at home Saturday. And then yesterday morning I went to church, but I didn't go out. I don't go out every weekend. So that's just the way I am. If I'm at home, I'm just satisfied. Sometimes I go out, but as a whole, most of the time I'm at home. I just like being at home. Sometimes it all depends if sometimes I watch a movie, or sometimes I'm just a person that if I'm at home, I'm satisfied. Yeah, both the pink and red roses together was beautiful. It just kept a lot of bees around. We stayed around and and ducking in the front door. Yeah, yeah. Some plants they's like that. Some of the bees they love them. I don't know. They like to be in the plants. But yeah, you had something to run for if there were bees or if the bees were around. Cause we really don't want the bees. But oh, welcome to live, Sharon. Thanks for coming in. So Sharon is getting ready for work. So most of the time when I'm at home, when I don't have to go, I'm at home. I'm satisfied being at home. But then sometimes when I go shopping, I just don't like when I go shopping just stay all day. Now, Sharon, she likes shopping a long time. When I go in the store to get what I'm gonna get, I'm ready to leave. Sharon can go in the store and she stay in there so long. So you know, she just likes shopping. And I like shopping, but if I go in a store and I see something that I want, I just go ahead and get it. You know, I go ahead and get it. Then I might stay in the store maybe an hour or something like that. Sharon can stay. Sharon, I think, can shop almost all day long. So we different on that. I be ready to go, and she be ready to still look around. But anyway, I'm glad y'all had a good weekend, and I'm glad. I hope y'all are doing well too. So I'm gonna go ahead and batter my steak. And some of the time, I don't know, you probably can see what I'm doing. This all depends on where I'm standing. But I'm going to go ahead and just batter it. And I've shown y'all what I'm going to use already. And I'm going to go ahead and start cooking. So do y'all have any questions or anything you want to ask me while I'm looking? Because I'm sure some things I'm going to miss once I turn my back. And I probably should have this vent on, the fan on, not the vent. But it makes it be so noisy. So hopefully it won't get so smoked up in here. Does anybody else like minute steak? I like it. Besides chicken, minute steak is one of my favorite meats. Okay, you do with grilled onion and mushrooms. Okay, okay. So I know I'm gonna cook green beans and probably potatoes or either rice. Yeah, make it taste well. Your own. You like making your own mini steaks taste. Yeah, yeah. But see what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna uh I'm gonna go ahead and just put this season on it, and then when I get my gravy, when I start my gravy up, then that's when I'm gonna just put some of the minced onions in the gravy. I'm not gonna put it on the meat, but I'm gonna put it in the gravy, and then still it's gonna have that good seasoning to it. Okay, so House of Bling Latanya, yes, I like the mushroom with it too, with scallions and bell peppers. Okay, the store don't like when you twerk it, when you tweak your ingredients, and my husband hates when I order stuff because I do it all the time. Okay, okay. Does everybody else sometimes get up early and just go ahead and start cooking dinner? I just like to, a lot of times I don't, but I just decide to do it this morning. I don't always cook dinner this early. Yeah, you cook dinner and breakfast at the same time. That's smart. That is really smart. See, once you finish, then you clean your kitchen. You have it made for the day. But sometimes now I get up early and cook breakfast. I'm up early pretty much Monday through Friday cooking breakfast at like 5 something. But just for sometimes when I cook breakfast like that, I don't go ahead and do dinner all the time. I really don't. I do it just breakfast, and sometimes after that, I take a queen time. But that's a good idea. Okay, when you order, especially when you order pizza steak, you get bell peppers, mayo extra, and onions and extra cheese, and gut the roll. Okay, okay, yeah. Yeah, it's always a good idea when you go ahead and when you get finished cooking breakfast, then you just go ahead and get finished go ahead to dinner, but so many days I don't do it, but that's very smart. They be like it is. They be like anything else. Okay. But sometimes just okay. Thanks for coming in, Lashera. Did I pronounce your name right, Lashera Crochet? Thanks for coming in. And then sometimes the way I do once I batter my steak, you don't have to really add a lot to it. I just sometimes you don't have to add much to it. Sometimes when I cook my steak and then I put a little water, I don't use a lot of extra. Okay, when it's okay, I don't do it. You don't have to add a lot of extra, and then it just all depends on how you like making your gravy. It depends on do you like the thick gravy or the thin. I prefer thick gravy. Okay, you like yours thick as well. Yeah. So who's been shopping lately finding good sales? Anybody of y'all been anywhere and you found some good bargains for good prices over the weekend? And if you don't mind telling it, if you don't mind putting it in the comment, let me know, because some people they can find some good bargains. And I'm going to try that this weekend and see if it makes things easy for me. I believe it will. It just all depends. It depends on how time is for you too. Ain't nothing on the shelf. Okay. Yeah. Well, I guess it's people just been buying more than probably usual. That's what it be for right. That's what it is for now, right now. I don't know do y'all, but I'm gonna put some of this even in my beans. Some people I haven't bought anything yet because the price ain't low enough for me yet. Yeah, I understand. I understand that too because I like shopping for bargains. I like to find bargains, and then I like to show them. It just all depends. Yep. You save like that tax time they raise everything. You save like that if you wait, and a lot of people are not patient, and then a lot of people really don't shop for bargains, but I do. So it just all depends. Some people just say, if I see it, I get it. If I see it, I pick it up and I get it. And sometimes if I think I can wait maybe a little while and I can find it on sale, I'll wait. But it just don't work that way for everybody. Some people just say, I'm just gonna get it. I'm not looking for bargains, but that's the way I shop. And I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm not ashamed to say I like shopping for bargains. Some people don't, and that just works for them. Okay, you love a good thrift store. Yeah, because they have nice items in it. They, to me they do. It just all depends on what you're looking for. And right now, probably a lot of times you go in different stores, not just grocery stores. It's just a lot of times you're not gonna find. You probably they gonna be the bottom out, especially for house stuff. Yeah, yeah. It's been a while since I've been to one, but I like shopping there too at thrift stores. But now where I live, they don't just have them right here. I have to go like maybe close to 30 miles away to go to one. But I know that's not bad. But if I leave here now and just go to our little town and say, I'm trying to pick up some items from a thrift store, I won't find them. So it's like maybe almost a 30-minute drive from here where I live. And that's not bad. But most of the time, I don't go. We don't have a lot of stores here in our small town. We really don't. So when I let it cook like this here, as you can see, these steaks are. So I have about maybe 4 or 5 more to drop in the oil. So then after I drop them in, that's when I start with my gravy. So you love Latanya? Yes, I love looking for antique stuff like certain dishes and things like that. Bleeders Way. I find the best deals online, especially clothes and shoes. Yeah. Well, now that's something I don't do. Fastest order like that online. Most of the time, I don't. Okay, you used to get all my cast iron skillets from thrift stores. Well, I'm cooking in one now, and it's a big one, but I didn't get it from thrift store. But I've had it so long, and this one I have is so big. You can just say, for instance, if you're frying chicken, you can drop about maybe 8 pieces of chicken in, maybe at one time, and you'll be pretty much. If they're not too big, if they're not real big pieces, you can do it. It just all depends on the size of the pieces that being dropped in. So what's for dinner, y'all? Y'all tell me what. Let me know what y'all gonna cook today. Are you all gonna eat out? Okay, last year you ordered 12 pairs of socks and spent less than $225 and got back 75. That was a steal. Yeah, well, see, you know what you're doing. You know where to shop at. I'm making this kids gumbo. Okay, House of Bling. Yep, cause they're actually crystal. Latanya. Okay, so you almost be still talking on that leftover spaghetti. That's it right there. Leftover spaghetti. Now my son, my husband, they like spaghetti. They just really like it. And sometimes, when you have a family, sometimes I cook food that I really don't like. As for like when I make rotel, if I make let's see, rotel and other food like chicken spaghetti, those are foods that I really don't like. But if my family like them, I still cook them. And if I had some spaghetti here cooked now, when my son get here, he'll be ready. He can eat a plate. I mean, a plate of spaghetti. He doesn't have any. He doesn't have to have any other food on that plate if he just got spaghetti. Okay, you don't mix your pasta with your sauce. Okay, you want cabbage but can't find any organic. Okay, yep. I mean, when you sometimes you, if you do like I do, I cook even though it just be some food I really don't like. But when my family like it, I still go ahead and cook for them. Cause I'm gonna tell you what I can do. Sometimes if I cook something and I don't like it and they want a certain food, I can cook it for them. Cause I'm tell you what I can do. I can get me a piece slice of bread and some peanut butter and eat me a peanut butter sandwich. I can eat me a peanut butter sandwich. So I mean I try to just cook what they like. But this right here, like I said, this steak, the minute steak, this is one of my favorite meats. So which everybody here would eat it, but a peanut butter sandwich, it'll be all right with me. Oh no, peanut butter with banana. Okay. Well, I've never tried it that way. Only thing I do is just get me a slice of wheat bread and I spread me some of that peanut butter on that bread and I just eat and I drink me some water and I'll be satisfied. Okay, so you like to eat the sauce. Okay, I make how you make your spinach for me. I want some so bad. So you like the spinach, huh? Okay, peanut butter with banana. I mean, I'm learning something because I never eat peanut butter and banana together. I like banana, but I just don't. Do you spread it on your sandwich too, Latanya? Now that's some eating there now. So House of Bling, I don't either because I like to eat the sauce by itself with club crackers. Okay. Okay, on bread as well. Okay. That'd be a nice video for me to watch. Because I eat banana. I eat the peanut butter, but I don't spread it on the bread. But I guess that makes sense because my mom, I think she would make her a banana sandwich. You know, what would I be doing when she'd be eating a banana sandwich? Just looking. I didn't try that. Not just a banana sandwich. And then my daughter, the youngest, she'll make her a French fries sandwich. I don't try like that. I don't try that. Okay, so you like to be in control of how much sauce you add to your noodles. Okay. No, I had no. With bacon too, huh? I haven't. I haven't tried it so far. I guess it makes some pretty good sandwiches, huh? I never tried the peanut butter with the bacon. Oh, It's just still some foods I don't try. Sandwiches. My daughter like she'll get her some fries and make her a sandwich. And then she used to, I think it's possible she might make her a mac and cheese sandwich. I don't eat like that. Well, I tell you, your oxtail look very good, Felita's. Felita's way I watched a video and they look so good. And I've never cooked them before. I've never even tried oxtails before. I would hear my sister talk about them, but I never tried. It look good. Hi, Carla. Welcome to the live stream. Hope you're having a good day. Good night, wherever you may be. Yeah, they look delicious. So, how have you been, Carla? Thanks for coming in. I'm cooking. I'm just cooking dinner right now. Yeah, they really did. They look delicious. So, you just when you cook food and it look good, that makes people want to try it sometime. And I've never tried them before, but they really look good. So, House of Bling, you plan on going to the meat market and get me a few tails and have them cut my way. It's so much cheaper. Okay, okay. So House of Bling and Latanya, everybody. I mean, you all are speaking to Carla. Okay. Okay. So Carla, I hope you'll be doing well. I hope you're having a good day, wherever you may be, because I don't know what time it is where you are, but I hope you're doing well. But I tell you, I'm not gonna make any biscuits because I made some biscuits. No, they wasn't biscuits because I didn't shape them in like biscuits, but I made some bread. And I made them because the other day I cooked some salmon and rice. And instead of me rolling out the door and just making biscuits, I just made it into the same bread that I would use for biscuits, the same like the way I would make my biscuit, but I just made them in a pan. So I don't have to make biscuits to go with the steak and rice and potatoes and green beans. So I don't have to do that. So who else? Do y'all like biscuits or you like cornbread better? But I just like biscuits with steak and rice or potatoes. And I like cornbread with greens. But I don't have to make either one today, so that's good. So this is I'm almost finished. I think I have maybe about one more steak to drop in that oil and get ready for my gravy. Okay. Okay, I guess Carla is, I guess I'm assuming she's speaking to LaTanya. Well, does everybody like making dessert along with your dinner? Or you don't like making dessert? I just sometimes everybody doesn't like dessert. But who like baking cakes and pies, cookies, or whatever for dinner also? Is it any of you do that, or you just say, well, no, I'm not cooking dessert today. I'm just gonna cook and no cookies, no cakes, no pies, anything. Because some people really like when some people just feel like if they eat out of dinner, a good dinner, they need a dessert with it too. Okay, you make dessert twice a week and that's it. Okay, well that's good. That's good because if you make it twice in a week, you should have something to last the rest of the week. It just all depends. If your family like dessert and like a lot of sweets, I do too, but I'm trying to not eat as much as I used to. I'm trying to do a little better. Because if I make a coconut cake, I can almost eat the whole cake myself. So I need to do better. So you're not a dessert person. Okay, you have to eat it before, okay, before your food. Okay. Okay. Well, now I eat mine before mine too, before I eat, because sometimes if I have a coconut cake here, I get stuff before I eat. So it's been a while since I made one. Okay. So if you all have any questions you want to ask this morning or whatever, that's fine. Let's put it in the chat and let me know if you have something you need. I know it's been a while since I did someone's playlist, but if you all would like me to do it sometime, just let me know. Okay, so it's cold and snowing here where you are. You may make a pot of beef stew. Oh, this beef stew is good. Do you make cornbread with yours or do you eat yours with crackers? Okay, thanks for coming back, House Bling. Do you eat what do you cook yours with? Do you use cornbread? Do you eat yours with cornbread? Or do you use cornbread? Oh yeah, that's good eat. That's good eat. Do you fry yours on the stove? You cook yours in the oven? Cornbread is just good to me. I like cornbread. In the oven. Okay. Okay. I use the bake mine, put mine in the oven. Sometimes it just all depends. Sometimes I get my skillet and put some cornbread and I cook it in that skillet. It just all depends. It depends on if I'm almost finished cooking or if I just want a quick fix with that cornbread. I get it and I cook it in the skillet and it's good both ways. But to cook it on the stove is the quick way to me. Your cornbread tastes like cake. I use the box because you don't follow the box way. I use the box because I'm not a baker. You gotta do what works for you, House of Bling. I love all types of cornbread. Yeah, I really like cornbread too. So you may have to make some today. Yeah. Well, I tell you, that's you really know what the comment to make me laugh. Your cornbread tastes like cake because I don't follow the box way. I use the box because I'm not. You, that's all right. You got to do. Everybody got to do what works for them. It doesn't matter how other people say they cook. You got to do what works for you and your family. It's just that simple. Yep, I like cornbread. But now, to be honest, I like to eat it better when it's cooked on the stove. But I believe it's better to bake it in the oven, to fix it and cook it in the oven. Because see, when you cook it on the stove, you get it's kind of greasy like. And I guess that what makes it really, real good when you cook it on the stove. But it's gonna be a little greasy. I haven't tried it. No, I haven't. Okay, tell me how to what to do. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I think anything that's boxed is quicker than homemade anything. Usually cake and everything else, cake, pie, cookies, is quicker. But yeah, I think it's that way with anything you cook. If you cooking homemade, it's gonna take a little longer. Okay, hot water cornbread. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop these steaks in. So y'all see, I think there was like 3 packs of steak. And I'm gonna go ahead and drop it in. So now this is the time to really to drop those onions in. I cut up some onion, but I'm gonna use that minced onion. And I won't have to cut up any onions this morning. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some in. That's a little onion powder. But I'm gonna go ahead and use mostly the minced onion. So I think what I'm gonna do, I believe I'm gonna make the okay. Okay, my cupboards. Okay. My cup what is it? You say you my cupboards. Okay. It gave me that cabin feel. Okay. So what do y'all like better with the steak? For the ones that like steak, everybody doesn't like steak. But oh, okay, okay, okay. But for the ones that like eat steak, What do you like better? Okay, thank you. What do you like better with your steak, rice or potatoes? Now, either one work with me, but for me, you miss your grandma cooking. Okay. Well, to be honest, you all, it's been so long since my grandmother is deceased, and it's really been so long since I've had to say since I could say potatoes, but I love rice too. You like the yellow rice, okay? And I'm gonna be honest, tell you true. My parents are deceased. My grandmother's deceased, and so many times I don't depend on anyone to cook for me because I don't have it like that a lot of times. So I just have to go ahead and cook what I'm gonna cook and just do what I can do. I just have to do it that way. So, but it's wonderful for the ones that still you have your parents, your grandparents, and I understand what you commented, Latanya. You miss your grandma cooking, and I've been cooking so long now too. Most of the time, if I don't cook, it just almost just don't seem right to me sometimes because that's what I'm used to doing. Because I guess let me see, my grandmother, she was deceased so many, she's been deceased so many years ago. And I don't just really sometimes I know not to really just a lot of times I would eat and do at her. Not a lot of times I wouldn't eat at my grandmother's house. And not that if things were okay, but then knew back then to just I was just used to my mama cooking then. And I just wasn't used to like a lot of kids would go to their grandparents' house and just eat a whole lot there. I didn't because my mama would cook so much. When she would get from work, and she was a beautician, when she would get from work, sometimes she would work late, but still when she would come home, she was just going to cook. So I really wasn't used to eating a whole lot of my grandma's cooking. It was more of my mama's cooking. So I really don't know too much about that. But it's good to be able to comment you miss your grandma cooking. And then see, my mother got sick, and that made me would be cooking for her and my dad. So I've done a lot of cooking, and that's what I'm used to doing. Okay, that's good. That's good. Even though I would go to my grandmother's house, we wouldn't just eat a whole lot there. Because like I say, my mama would still cook a lot. So you miss your mama's cooking too. Okay. So you like white rice too, just prefer the white rice with pepper steak. Okay. Well, I like the potatoes, but for me today, see that rice would be quicker. Cooking rice gonna be quicker for me today. So we would go to our grandmother's house on the weekend. And when we would go there, we would just go and visit. And sometimes then my grandmother had got sickly. So it was a lot of times we didn't just eat there a lot of times. Okay, but didn't have that chance. Okay. Okay. So that's what I'm used to doing. So a lot of times, like for holidays, I'm gonna be honest and tell you all truth. I don't depend on anyone to cook for me because once you know you're used to, you have to do it yourself. So you know what I know what I have to do, and let's get in the kitchen and just cook. So I know I don't just sit and say, "Well, can I get these folk here to cook for me today?" I know I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. So who's gonna make the hot water cornbread? Is that what you're gonna make, um, Latanya? Are you gonna make the cornbread? So I've never tried the hot water cornbread. Just tell me, how do you make it? How do you make yours? Or have you made it? She made the best sweet potato pie. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, sweet potato pies are good, but then now I think that's one of my husband's favorite sweet potato pie. Okay, you use cornmeal, and just what? Do you put in oil in your cornmeal when you're stirring it in? Or you just put the hot water in and a little oil or a little margarine or a little butter? Well, would you put do you put yeah, okay. Okay, so your favorite sweet potato pie. My favorite is I'm gonna be honest, not a pie, cheesecake and coconut cake. Okay, you use an egg. Uh, okay, you use an egg. Okay, that's fine. So you use an egg. What else do you put in it? Do you just put How do you cook yours? Okay, you think we're talking about the same thing, just call something different. Yeah, yeah. You can call it like something different, but you might be talking about the same thing. I'm just gonna be honest, y'all. I just like cornbread. I like cornbread whether it's cooked on the stove in a skillet or whether it's cooked in the oven. I like it baked in the oven. I like it either way. Okay, Felita. Okay, I think I missed that. Hot water cornbread is made on the stove. Okay. Okay. So y'all, I'm gonna let this steak cook about 10 more minutes. I'm just gonna let y'all see how it looks since I have it and it's cooking in gravy. And I'm gonna soon end this live. But I think I'm gonna go ahead. I think I'm still gonna go ahead and cook some rice instead of making potatoes. I think I'm gonna go ahead. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and cook some rice this time. And that way it won't take as long. Try putting cream cheese in your sweet potato pie with lemon oil. and pure vanilla flavor. Okay. Okay. So Life is Felicia has y'all got me hungry. So if y'all got her hungry, Felicia, you might have to you might have to do some cooking soon. You might have to start baking. Okay, fresh lemon. Okay. So that's what you put in your sweet potato pie, fresh lemon. And you'll try putting cream cheese in your sweet potato pie with lemon oil, and pure vanilla flavor. Okay. I've never tried it that way. Our fresh lemon. Okay. Because I realize people cook different. So sometimes, somebody might say, oh, I don't know how that's going to taste. I don't cook that way. Everybody, I think, cooks a little different to a certain extent. I think so. Yes, sweet potato cheesecake. Okay. Now, I've never tried a sweet potato cheesecake before. I never tried that. I haven't tried it yet. I do a cheesecake, but everything I bake it from scratch. But it's just the idea. I've never tried this sweet potato cheesecake. Okay, so you like to brown your butter? Okay, okay. You get the lemon oil from Mitchell's in the baking department. It's a little pricey for the amount, but you only need a few drops. Well, it's a good idea. If you want to start and then just have it ready by noon, that's a good idea. It just all depends. I don't usually, to be honest, I don't have dinner early like this every day. I really don't. Sometimes it probably depends on how your schedule be. Sometimes it can work. It just all depends. Okay, I'm gonna take this out and let you all see just my beans in about more minutes. Cause I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream. And then I had some rice left, and I'm gonna finish up. Is anyone else live after is anyone else about to go live? Oh. I hope y'all can see this because this is my plate. This is my I hope it doesn't buffer, but it's sort of like a sample plate. So I appreciate you all for. Okay, did anyone else come in that I didn't see? But this is, anyway, this is my steak and my rice and my green beans. So thank you. I just want to show y'all what I'm cooking. And I'm still cooking, but I just want to show it to y'all. Yeah. But anyway, you all, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. And thanks for coming in. And is anyone else going live? Because if you are, put it in the comments so I know to come to your live. So I appreciate you all. And then I don't know how it's really looking. I'm looking, but it might look a little different being under the light like it is, but that's what we're having for dinner. And I have bread already, so I don't have to make any biscuits. It's okay. So you're getting ready to go live, House of Bling? So I don't want to miss it. That's why I'm asking. Is it anyone else going live after I end the stream so I know to get on over there where you are? Okay. You're setting up a live stream now. Do you have any? What time? It's going to be short, 3 more hours, in about an hour. Okay. All right. So, okay, y'all. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you all so much. But I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. You all have a good day.